Welcome back to the prepping team. I'm UZL. Are you still looking for a good bug out bag? Alright, I got you covered. Today we're going to talk about why we choose a hiking bag as a bug out bag over a more tactical bag. Stay tuned. Again, welcome back. I'm UZL.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Ezra.
All right, today, of course, we're talking about go bags, bug out bags, whatever you want to call it, right? And I'm gonna be explaining a little bit why why I switched from the typical rucksack military style to what we have here. One of my main reasons was I wanted to be less noticeable. With something like this, I could get away with, you know, not too many people asking questions, not too many people wondering, or none of that stuff, right? It's a hiking bag. And two was the comfort level of this bag versus my rucksack, which was my bug out bag. Of course, in my rucksack, I could fit everything, including the kitchen sink. Similar to this here too, but I just gotta minimize the stuff that I was taking, like pots and pans. I just gotta take a smaller pots and pan. And when you get into looking at hiking equipments, they make hiking equipments that are light and meant to go in these type of bags.
Right.
All right. Now, before you go Amazon and all right, I just need me a hiking bag. There's a few things you gotta understand about the hiking bag. They have frames built in various sizes, so it's important you get one size to you. All right, don't just go and buy one. It's better if you can have a store you go into, talk to some people, get sized, but there's ways for you to size yourself as well.
Right. So when sizing at home, before, say for example, you don't have a outdoor fitting store in your location, if you want to size at home, very simple. All you need is either a measuring tape or something, maybe a ruler, something that has inches on there, right? So we'll demonstrate. So what you do is you find your belly button with both thumbs.
All right.
You're gonna come across horizontal all the way over, and then watch, I'll have you turn around. So where your two thumbs meet, dead center, that's gonna be the top of your hip bones. So you'll make a point right here, and then you'll go up the spinal all the way down to that all the way up to the C7 vertebrae, which is that one. So for example, if you look straight down, it's that one bone on your spine that sticks out when you look straight down. So you'll measure from here all the way up to there, and you'll get that in inches. Once you get that, you'll be able to properly size the bag that you need, whether it's 16 inches, 19 inches, 20 inches. Now keep in mind that it doesn't matter if you're 6'5" or if you're 5'7". Your torso can be different. Someone that has that's 5'7" or 5'8" can have a larger torso than someone that's 6'2". So it just all depends. So it's very important to get that proper fit that UZL is talking about. That way you select the correct bag.
Like for example, my size is, I can wear anything from a large to extra large, but I can also get away with wearing a medium, and that's because most of the bags, they have adjustments right here on the shoulder. So you want this pad to be close to your shoulder. You don't want no gaps, no rubbing that'll cause any kind of rash or discomfort, right? Now, for the importance of sizing as well is for women. Remember,
right.
women's hip and men's hips are not the same. So they have wider hips and higher hips. So you definitely, if you're a woman, you definitely want to be getting a woman's bag. If you're a man, get a men's bag. All right, this is not in this case, this is not a one size fits all thing. If you're bugging out and you plan on doing any walking, if you ever had any type of back problem, if you don't have a hiking bag, these are made to go on a hike with. If you don't have a hiking bag,
Right.
it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. And as well, we did not forget about, we talked about women and men. Guess what? These are called day bags or light bags, right? This is meant for, this is a one size fits all bag. It's meant for short hikes, short distances, a 1 mile, 2 mile hike. You're back to your car, back to your vehicle. But this is a one size fits all. But this works perfect for children. I'll say, depending on the size of your children, 12 years to about 7, 5, depending on the size of the children, these work great. Same thing with this bag. It has an actual frame to kind of help carry the load and distribute the load. Same thing with this bag. It has frame straps where you can tighten and distribute the load. That's why we really wanted to go to a hiking bag, because you can load this thing down. It don't feel like you're carrying much. The same thing for this, right? You can load all your kids' gear in this. First aid, clothing, food. They can carry their own load and it not be much because of the design of the bag. They're not gonna get discomfort. The bag is designed for airflow on their back, so it's gonna be way more comfortable than a regular backpack. This right here could turn into a day bag. Let's just say I want to practice redundancy, right? Everything I have in this bag, my plan is to have it in this bag, but on a smaller scale.
All right, guys, so a quick demonstration of this hiking bag and how to detach the top to make it into a day bag. Say you set up camp, you got all your camp going on here in the back, and now you have, when you were hiking, you've seen a section of water, a water source, whether it be a stream, a pond, or a lake. Now you need to go hike towards it. Maybe it's a quick 20-minute hike there and back. You don't want to bring your entire rucksack or your entire bag. This top here detaches, right? So you detach it. They're all buckles, 4 buckles. The top piece comes off. Now this actually, like mentioned before and earlier in the video, this actually turns into an actual day bag. See that? The straps will come straight out. Straps down at the bottom, and they'll clip here very easily, very quickly. Turns this into a mini backpack, or what's called a day bag, or a quick, just like so. Throw that on. It also has a sternum adjustment. Just like that. So you can throw your water pouches in there, your water filtration. You can go down towards the lake or the stream or the water, fill it up with whatever you need, come back. You can even put a first aid kit just in case anything like that, anything happens along the way. That way you can make it back to camp. All right, so that's a quick demonstration of how to turn that top section of these bags into a day bag.
Now, to demonstrate putting on this bag, you kind of want to have everything kind of loose so you can get into it. If you have back problems, let's just say to assist you putting this bag on, either have it on a stump, a table,
Right.
tailgate of your vehicle, the hood, and what you want to do is you kind of just want to walk into it. You either walk back into it or walk into it, and it's just like this. That's it. Put it on like a regular backpack. And remember, this goes at the top, from the middle to the top of your hip bones, right? And you just kind of want to make sure you put all of these on, all your straps on, because it helps with the load bearing. Now, if you're really getting it, let's just say you got to walk 5 to 10 miles a day, what you do is you kind of distribute where you want the load at all times. It might be on your shoulders. Give your hip bones a break, and same thing with your chest. You might want to tighten that up a little bit. Give your hip bone a break, and then you go from your hip. Let your shoulders get a break. That's the adjustability, the customization of a hiking bag that you don't get in a military rucksack or a tactical bag, which was very important when we was thinking about family, wife, children. This is something you could put on, and it literally feels like a fraction of our tactical bag.
Yeah, my tactical, before you take that off, my tactical bag that I have was around 35 pounds. And in that bag, when I put it on, you feel the entire 35 pounds. When I transferred all my gear, we have the same bag. When I transferred all my gear into this one, it was almost as if this bag was empty on my back. The importance of this bag as well is that you have these you can pull your load, these straps here, gravel.
Yeah.
You can pull your load if you turn sideways. You can pull your load closer to you. And so that helps to where now the backpack feels as if it's not something on your back, but it's attached to you and it's a part of you, right? That's one of the main features that I actually love about this bag. But yeah, it's like UZL mentioned, the bag, it makes whatever you had into a fraction of the weight. I mean, and that goes a long way, especially when you hear the reviews of people hiking with these bags for hundreds of miles. There's people that actually put miles on these bags. I think one of them was like 1,500 miles total that he's already hiked with this bag over the years. Mm-hmm. So, and the bag is still in pristine shape. Right.
So hey, hope you enjoyed the video. Like always, like, comment, subscribe, share this video to somebody that might have been looking at a bug out bag for themselves, their families. All right, stay tuned for more.
All right.
Thank you.